Let the words of my mouth and the meditations of my heart be acceptable in thy sight, O Lord. Hi y'all, this is So Blessed. Welcome to the Blessed Place. How y'all doing? I had to start this video out with that prayer because I got a video request from one of my subscribers, and she asked me to talk about women understanding their value and having a healthy self-esteem. I immediately thought to myself, I've done many videos on women valuing themselves, self-esteem, having standards, and I immediately thought to myself, there is nothing more that I can say. You either value yourself or you don't. And then I thought, I don't want to think that way. And Deidre, my flesh, had to take a step back. And that's why I had to start this video with that prayer. That the words of my mouth and the meditations that are in my heart will be acceptable unto God. And to know that if just only one woman is helped, if her self-esteem level is raised just an ounce, if she can feel better about herself, if she can understand her value and her power, just one, then this video can be considered successful. So I had to remove Deidre and remove flesh to make this video, because Deidre has a hard time understanding when a woman allows herself to be mistreated. Deidre has a hard time understanding why we cannot understand our value and we don't know the power of what it is to be a woman. But I'm going to give it my best effort. Ladies, you are so valuable. You are so valuable to God. First of all, people in general, we are valuable to God. You were not a mistake. You were not an accident. For God foreknew you. Not just when you got in your mom's womb, not when you came out, not when you were a teenager, not when you became an adult, but He foreknew you before you were ever even formed, before the egg met the sperm. He foreknew you. Your faults, your disabilities, your good, your bad, your sins. You are valuable. Now, specifically women, you are valuable. You have power. Of everything that Adam had, yes, I'm going back to the Bible days, and even if you don't wholeheartedly subscribe to everything that's in the Bible, just stay with me here. Everything that God made, all the animals, all the earth, all the flowers, all the beauty, everything that there was still a void. It was not until God created a woman that Adam woke up and said, whoa, this is good. Because nothing else would suffice. Now let's fast forward several thousand years later, that there is nothing that suffice the love of a good woman. So know your value, know your power. You are precious. You are worthy. You are worthy and you deserve someone to treat you well. And I think quite often a lot of women don't know what it means to be treated well. Go back to my video, Single Ladies. I'm not even going to go over it. I mean, maybe that's a whole nother video. Tell you what it means to be treated well and how a man acts when he's treating you well. But just for starters, go back to the video, Single Ladies. And that'll just get you started. But, ladies, we have to raise the bar. We have to raise the bar. A man will, if he wants you, see, that's a big if he wants you, A man will excel whatever bar you set. And if he does not want you bad enough. And if he doesn't want you bad enough, why do you want him? But whatever level you raise that bar, a man will come to meet. And if your level is here, that's as far as he's going. If you move that up here, that's as far as he's going. If you move it here, that's as far as he's going. But now you have some men who are going to try and excel the bar. But as high as you raise it, that's as high as he's going. If you don't require anything, he's not going to give very much. And this is not to bash men at all. I cannot say enough how much I love good men. Absolutely love them. And I think they are some beautiful, beautiful creatures, inside and out. So if you're a man and you're listening, I'm not bashing you by far, but I'm trying to get our ladies to raise the bar, to know that you are special, that you deserve to be treated well, and that the more you set standards, the higher standards you set for that man, if he wants you, he will come up. But out of fear, ladies, I know what I'm talking about. Fear of loneliness. We accept things that we should not be accepting. But we should not lower our standards, devalue ourselves out of fear. A man who loves you does not bring you STDs. A man who loves you does not cheat on you. A man who loves you does not physically abuse you. A man who loves you does not verbally abuse you. A man who loves you loves showing you off. And I think for a lot of women, you know where I'm coming from. You even agree with where I'm coming from. But you say, loneliness and fear, taking his bull. I'll take his bull because I don't like loneliness and fear. Hey, we're adults, you're grown. If that's what you choose, that's what you choose. But a woman who truly knows her value, she does not choose that. She does not choose to let a man walk all over her, treat her any kind of way, as opposed to not wanting to be alone. And I still remember an email that I got from someone who said, D, I wholeheartedly agree with what you're saying, but no man treats a woman bad 100% of the time, or she would never be with him. I totally get that. But who wants a man that treats you bad 50% of the time? And good 50% of the time? No, you're more valuable than that. Okay, any relationship's going to have its highs and lows. But if it's out of balance, I don't even want a 40-60. I don't want 60% good and 40% bad. I'll give you 10, 20% lows. But no, I want 80% good. That's just me. That's just me. Also, I want to interject this. If you are a woman who does understand her worth, and say you're friends with someone who has low self-esteem and they don't understand their power and their worth and their value, and they are in a relationship with someone who is not treating them right, who's mistreating them, etc. You have to have balance in how to speak to them, or how to minister to them, because we have to have some grace and truth with that. And that's one thing that I'm learning. Believe me, I'm learning about grace and truth, because a lot of times we offer a whole lot of truth but very little grace. So the fact that you said that this is your ex-best friend leads me to believe that maybe she felt that you were putting her down, that you were belittling her, that you did not respect her and her choices. And so I say you have to be careful also, because sometimes things can be very lawful to say, but not always expedient to say. So if you have a friend, I've seen situations where I've seen friends, relatives, whatever, and I've seen situations that I say, I'm surprised she's taking that. Or, I'm surprised he or she's caught up in that situation, but I never said a word. And I might have prayed about the situation, but just because we think something doesn't mean it's always expedient to say or to talk about or to try to give advice about. Now, I know that's probably the pot calling the kettle black because I love giving advice, but you have to have some balance in there also. Hopefully, something that I've said will resonate with somebody. Y'all be blessed, and thank you for the video request, and y'all keep them coming. Y'all be blessed.